What up? What up? Welcome back to the Chopping It with Penner podcast. And, I already got Chopping It with Penner the shorts. I talked to, some family members, some friends. I got to keep that going. So this is just going to be another piece of that, where I'm going to be talking about my art, expanding on, other ideas and uplifting content. This is for those that, you want to listen further, but I got to keep the shorts going. The shorts was definitely uplifting some people out there, and that's what we aim to do. But today, on our second episode of the podcast, I got one of my favorite pieces and one of my first pieces, and it's titled Recalibration. And the reason why it's called that is because it was during a time where I felt like everything was falling apart. But in actuality, everything was falling into place. And I didn't even realize it. And a lot of times, that's what it is. You know what I mean? So I'm going to get into it. For those that don't know, my name is Penner. I'm an artist, a barber, creative thinker, the homie, however you want to look at me, I'm here for y'all. So, I've always wanted to showcase my art, and I was trying to figure out a more creative way to do that and give others the backstory on, my inspiration. So, like I was saying, this came from a time where I felt like everything was falling apart in my life. And one of my biggest outlets is painting besides making music. And for those that don't know I make music, go check that out. It's on Apple Music. Just type in my last name, type in Penner, it'll come up. Grant Penner, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, you name it. But we ain't here to talk about music. Anyway, this was art is another way that I express myself. And it's a little more personal than the music because it's I would say with not too many people that know me from back in the day, people that really know me know that I could paint, know that I could draw, but a lot more people know that I make music, and I haven't really led with my art. It was kind of one of those personal things, but this was a piece that at the time I didn't even have words for a song, and I just wanted to paint. And obviously, this is how I felt. I felt like things were falling apart. Even though, if you look at it with a different perspective, it looks like things are coming together. So it's all in how you look at it. But at the time, I felt like things were falling apart. And I'm glad for it because it helped to restore me. It helped the old to be washed away, things that weren't serving me to break away for new opportunities, a new mindset, and I needed that at the time. And a lot of times in life, that's what it is. You see trees out here, they shed their old leaves. You see different animals, different reptiles, they shed their old skin, so this was one of those situations where I needed to shed an old layer and I didn't realize it. And it was uncomfortable, very uncomfortable, but it ended up coming together. So that's the inspiration for this piece right here. Like I said, definitely one of my favorite ones because so many of us go through that. I mean, we all do. Not everybody speaks about it, but we all go through a recalibration season in our life. And when you're going through it, it don't feel good. You don't want to tell just anybody. You want to be left alone. You want to know when it's going to be over. But I'm here to tell you something beautiful is on the way. And it's all in how you look at it. It's all about your perspective. So, hey, you got to switch your lens. You do. So for me, it took some time, just like, anything else. It takes time before you're able to see what's actually going on. And, I thank God for it. It changed my life. I was able to see differently and I was able to continue to express myself through my art, to actually make something where other people can appreciate it. They can see themselves within the art that I was creating. Along with, if you listen to my music, it's the same thing. It's all lining up. So that's pretty much, that's pretty much it for today. I mean, if you want to print, I got prints going to this. If you like the original, we could talk about that too. DM me. Let me know if you want what different size you want or whatever. We can arrange something. But as always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, title of this piece, recalibration. And we all recalibrating together. We trying to figure it out. A lot's going on in the world right now. It seems like a lot of things is falling apart in the world. But hey, y'all, we gonna bring it back together because it's only right. It's a natural part of life. So hey, y'all, I love y'all. Keep your head up. Tap in with me. Like I said, I'm gonna keep the shorts going because y'all loving the shorts. I'm gonna keep it going. But hey, y'all have a good one and go be great.